Alright gang, a while back I did a video about a bunch of HO stuff that I picked up, and a couple of items in that lot was the Tyco trucks. Had a couple of Union Pacific vans, had a mix box, and a Bubble Yum one. And I guess I should have went back and watched the video. I think it was in the 80s, early 80s. Sunday Comics. They always had a section in the Sunday Comics of stuff you could buy through the mail, and one of them was a Bubble Yum train. And I always wanted to get it, but I never saved money up, so I never got it. But my Bubble Yum train thought was everything about the train was Bubble Yum. And then when I got this truck, I'm actually pointing at it. Sorry, pollen, gang, pollen. When I got this truck, I was just fired up. So I said, I got to get me a Bubble Yum train. So I looked and looked, and you could buy the box cars and the trucks on eBay all day. You know, I shouldn't say all day long, but look what I finally got. The box car, same color box. I did some research on it, and I could not find one anywhere. So the guy I got this from, the truck, I went in and seen him, good God. I went to see him in the shop and asked him if he had anything he hadn't put out yet. He said, yeah, I had a bunch of train stuff. And he had a couple of plastic totes full of train. So, being that I already had this, I started looking into what the Bubble Yum train consisted of. My thought was the engine was Bubble Yum, and it had a couple of other cars and a caboose that said Bubble Yum. Well, I was wrong. And I'm not going to take these things out of the packaging because most of the windows aren't secured anymore. It's freaking annoying trying to put them back in. But all these cars I'm fixing to show you are great. Now, I don't have any track, and I don't have the power pack. Easy to come by. So there's the Bubble Yum box car. The engine. There you go. So, looking at a couple of the Bubble Yum train sets online, I wish I had a box. It came in just a brown box, and I think it said Tyco, Bubble Yum, something else. And it was just a brown cardboard box, no windows or nothing on it. But a couple of them I saw online, only one had the handrails, and I was looking at this before I bought these other pieces. So I figured, well, a lot of them don't have handrails that I'm seeing online, and then I got to look at the old commercials of other Tycos that with the same engine, and none of them had handrails from the commercials. Like I think it's called a Chattanooga or something like that. It had one, something about Steel, glow in the dark, Steel City or something train. But that was the engine that was in the lot. It had a Great Northern, and the boxes show a lot of wear, but the cars are in great shape. So I'm, looking at the wheels and all that, I'm thinking that the boxes are just worn because of storage, because moving them around and all that and rubbing the edges. Because none of the cars are damaged. They're complete. The wheels look good. It came with a Virginia hopper and just a basic box car with a white stripe down the side. In case you wonder what that is in the other room, that's Season of the Witch on HBO they're watching. And here's the greatest thing is I have the DVD. But to make it a Bubble Yum train, you need the box car and the truck. So I'll never get, I can't get both of them in the camera. I'll never get an original box that these came in. Unless I get lucky and find one in a box lot with a bunch of different cars in it. The truck still goes around 25. I don't know if I told you when I got the truck. I looked up what it was selling for eBay, and I think it was around $25, give or take, and that was out without shipping. And the thing here is, I'm thinking this one might have been sold over the counter. Over the counter. But anyway, because that has the sticker of Bubble Yum on it, but this just has the stamp. None of the other cars have anything associated with Bubble Yum, so they're not identified as Bubble Yum. But you can go online if you're interested. There are some posted comic book pages, Sunday comic pages with the Bubble Yum train. Most of them have the Santa Fe engine, but a couple of them had the Burlington Northern engine. But like I said, when I got that truck, I started doing my homework, and what all came with this is, like I said, I was thinking Bubble Yum everything, but nope. It was just a box car and a truck. There's no flat car for the truck. I also got another box of telephone poles, because it did come with telephone poles too, but I don't think it came with signs. So basically you just got a standard engine, a hopper, caboose, a pipe car, and a special Bubble Yum trailer and a special Bubble Yum box car. Now the box cars, if I can score another one fairly cheap, I'm going to do it. But I'm not looking for them constantly. I'll check every now and then. But when they go up, I mean, I've seen them sell for, well, just check completed sales on eBay and you'll see what I'm talking about. And I have a theory. So the guy I got the Bubble Yum truck from, I don't know if he was separating stuff or if that's how he got it, because he got all this train stuff from a single person, and he doesn't know much about trains. All he worries about is the dollar, and which is not a bad thing. I ain't making fun of him. This is business, but I'm just curious to see what else he's got. So I'm gonna probably go over there next weekend or so and see what else he's got that he hadn't put out, and see if I can find some other things I'm looking for in the HO scale. The engine works fine. I mean, it looks brand new. I took it out, stuck it on the track, and here's the sad thing. I had a derailed steam engine on the other side of the table, but I couldn't get to it because I got my table blocked. So I stuck the engine on the track and gunned it, and it took off, but it didn't take off fast because the other engine was sucking up some juice too. I'm not high tech, I'm low tech. So I'm quite pleased to have this, very pleased to have this. I keep saying it, but I haven't had a chance to work on my layout in a while. It still ain't finished. I'll go in there now, every now and then, run a train around it, but I haven't had time to work on it. Enough time to dedicate, because I want to get it done and just enjoy it. But once I get it done, I'm gonna say it again, because I'll run this one around a couple times, and I'll run the twin diesel from my childhood that I reassembled, and then this Bachmann DD40X Centennial that I reassembled. And the only two trains I ever got for Christmas was the twin diesel Tyco and the Bachmann DD40 Centennial set. And also, and I'm really glad to have all those back. And so, gang, I'm ending it here. My head's thumping. I'm gonna take me some aspirin, sit down for a minute, and then possibly run off one more video. Thanks for viewing. Have a great day.